Hi everyone and welcome back to a new vlog files. Well, there's a lot to talk about in this one as usual. You can probably see behind me there's some plastering going on. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I've actually closed off 2 doors and I actually have a wall going up in the arcade room. What am I doing? Am I out of my mind? Well, I did say last week I am modifying things and I'll explain that all in a moment. And well, there's heaps to talk about. So we're at the back of the arcade room and I put 2 doors in. Well, I did have 2 doors in and I've since plastered it in. I did that yesterday and well, why did I do that? I was actually going to use these doors to bring arcades in and out. And once I had them all in here, I said, well, I'm really not going to change too many arcades. And even if I do, it'll only be 1 or 2. And surely I can take them through the house, which I can. And I decided, well, you know what, I don't need these doors anymore. And keep in mind, beyond those doors was nothing. It was a big drop. It was quite a big drop actually. And I would have to put a ramp there or some kind of, stairs or something like that. Well, stairs would be no good for arcades, but I had to put a ramp there and that was gonna cost like easy $2,000. I thought, what a waste of money for something I'm not really going to use. So I've plastered it up. Now I'm about to paint it. After I've painted, I'm going to put a bit of undercoat and then I'm going to put a bit of blue and match this in. So that's what I'm going to do and I cannot wait. Now, you can hear my daughter coming. She's on holidays at the moment. And here she is now, Zelda. Hello, how are you? Come here. Good. You good?
Hello.
What are you doing? What? Oh, geez. But that's not all. There's actually going to be some arcades that'll be deleted from the room. Right? Stick with me on this. They'll be deleted from the room. Ones I don't really play. I love them, but not enough that I'd use them even once a year, to be honest. So they're going to go. I'm actually downsizing only slightly the arcade room. So I'm taking out Daytona 2, which are big, they're already out, the big, massive moving ones, they're gone. Sky Target, which hasn't been played in years, although Luke did happen to play it today, only because I said I was taking out. And hockey table. I don't know, I love that air hockey table, I should say, I love it. But I'm not actually getting rid of the hockey table, I'm just moving over to the workroom. And because I've got a little gym in there now, I thought I'd have a hockey table. It's kind of exercise, I guess, but it's good for the kids. They can do a bit of a workout and then move on to the hockey table. I don't know. I just don't want to sell it, but I don't want it in this room either. So let me paint this. We'll come back and have a look at how it went. Well, now the painting is done, you wouldn't have known there was 2 doors there and it looks fantastic. So I've got Outrun 2 ready to go there. The paint's still not 100% dry. So I might do that a bit later on, but you can probably see where I'm going with this. I'm going to have the Scud Race, the 4 Outrun 2s. So I've got 2 Outrun 2s and 2 Outrun 2 SPs. They're all SPs now, by the way. I'll go into that a bit, at another time. Then I've got a Ferrari 3551, the single, then the Ferrari 3552, and then Star Wars at the end. And that's good because it matches in with the Star Wars pinball machines. So it's all kind of themed, like Ferrari and Outrun, there's a Ferrari in Outrun, well, there's plenty of Ferraris in Outrun. So they're all together and I really like that. That back wall is going to look amazing. Now that's painted and those arcades are put back, this is the part you're going to think I'm really crazy. And remember last week I said I'm doing a small modification, so I'm not putting up another room, but I am putting up walls. Now I've put this ramp here so it was easy to take up Daytona 2. Do you know that machine, one of those machines, so there's 2 of them, weighs almost 800 kilos. I think it is over 800 kilos, it might be. Because you've got the big screen at the front and that's got all the transformers and power supply, PCB, driver boards. Then you've got the moving part at the back, the car with all the motors, because there's a steering one. Oh man, that is crazy, that machine, for weight. So I've put the ramp in, just easy to get machines up and down. Put some rags on the stairs and some tape, just so the stairs don't get damaged because it's got a nice edge on those stairs. Put that there, put some board down, and we can take everything up and down easy. Now, why am I telling you this? Well, because there's machines still up the top there that have got to come down into this area. And we are going to get those machines to fit down here just by taking out the Sky Target, the Daytona 2 of them, big ones, and the hockey table, and rearranging a couple of things. That's all we're doing. Oh, and we're taking out 1 Naomi and 2 Net Cities, the little ones. The little ones I don't play enough. I'm gonna keep one, have it over in the workroom again, maybe just for a board tester. The other one I'm selling to a friend of a friend who's been dying for a Net City, so it's good that it goes to a house that it's going to be used a lot more than here. What I'm actually doing is putting up a wall here and a wall on that side. So the only way to enter this arcade room, the lower section, right, is down these stairs. That's it. So this essentially becomes the arcade room, and this will be another room. Now, what's it going to be? Well, you'll have to wait and find out, because I don't want to tell you too much at the moment because I'm still working it out in my own head, but pretty sure I know where I'm going. You just keep coming along with the ride. We'll put the wall up now. We'll see how that goes. The other thing I did do is I've actually mapped out the arcade room in Illustrator, put in all the measurements of the arcade machine so everything's to scale, and I made sure I've got enough gap, like over 1 meter, to walk through aisles and all that kind of thing. It's going to be crazy. It's so cramped in here at the moment. You know, behind the camera, machines are just everywhere. So it's a bit scary, but I'm actually liking it. And this is, I had to kind of do this to see where I want things. And I love the arcades up there, and then you walk down into the kind of bigger machines, but I'd prefer them all in one room on one level and have something else there, that extra surprise, which we may see next week. I'm not sure yet, but we will have a look. I better go and get Adam now and start to get these machines down. All right, ready? You just make sure it doesn't skate off. Are you right?
Yeah.
Now I can push it back. Thanks, Luke.
Cheers, bud.
Yep, front wheels on.
On the second lot.
Yep, close. Hit it.
All
I'm
right.
going to come in and help you.
Yeah.
Oh! That's about to catch.
Straight up.
Well, good morning. I feel very pumped today and energetic. I've got Mandy helping me out today with some things. Now, I finished this wall, but I was too tired to continue last night. So the aim for today is to get this side up, this wall, and to get all these machines down. First, I've got to remove these 4 machines here. There's actually 5. There's a crazy taxi bit in the way. And because I've painted that wall yesterday and I've got the machines against that wall, I've got heaps more room there. I will say I actually forgot to film and tell you that I've also removed Sega Strike Fighter, which is the big 3-screen game. I don't want that anymore, and a friend of mine wants that, so I've managed to pass it on to someone who wants it. And the hockey table, I did mention that, didn't I? The hockey table. Well, that's now over in the workroom and out of the way, so there's heaps more room to remove things. Anyway, let's get to it. Look at you, you're doing it yourself. Well, I'm just saying, this is, see, believe in yourself. Akira. Akira. Yeah. Jar Jar Binks.
He's got Jar Jar Binks.
Akira, not Jar Jar Binks. Just into the bottom. It's not that bad at the back, it's the front that's a killer. Okay, we're close to... Now let it go. Woo! Oh shit, as it wants to go. Oh, it's so, I've never felt a machine like
Let's do something more things too. She's like, the only other thing I can think of.
No, don't you try and lift it. Kill yourself. Mummy's silly.
Mommy, silly.
Yeah, she can't lift it. Zal, you want to come and give me a hand? No, I'm only joking. You go up the ramp. Zal, come here. Oh. We just don't want it to roll. It's not as light as I thought the back was. Okay. Flame road blasters. Now this one. Move those two planks up here. Well, I've just eaten, so we're halfway through the day. I'm actually a lot slower than I used to be. I could have whipped these two walls up in like a few hours, easy. But I don't know, I guess I'm just taking my time. The kids have been a bit of a distraction. But anyway, Mandy's been great. She's taken them out. Zelda's jumping on the trampoline, which is good because she burns up energy. And that's fantastic. So I'm going to finish the rest of this wall now, and we may be putting plaster up, and then we'll have a good look at this room and that room and see how the atmosphere is. Already I can tell it's gonna look amazing, right? Because I've got plans for this room, and well, that's going to be amazing. As I said, stepping down into the arcade, you know, it's gonna be more intimate. That's the word I'm on there. Hey, how are you, Lukey boy? You want to give me a hand? Thanks. I love that answer. You don't know now? Just for a minute. What do you want to do today? It's been past lunch, yeah? Just tell me what you want to do. You want to play a game? A video game?
Yeah.
You've already played Ferrari?
That's an arcade.
Okay. You want to play what? I've got this to do, so I can't play with you at the moment. Mino? Minecraft? On what one? Were you?
Yeah. Were you?
Okay. And look down the camera. The camera was on. All right, what I've actually done is I've knocked up a little bulkhead just so we've got something at the top to separate the rooms. And I've got Mandy here helping me out because I do need help for this one. It's quite heavy, and you need two people to hold each end, and we'll see what happens. I've got the bulkhead kind of just underneath that yellow, sorry, on top of that yellowy green line at the back. So it kind of finishes nicely. I'll most likely do a bulkhead on the other side. So we've got this part, I'll do another one there, so it's kind of a big bulkhead. It's hard to explain, you kind of have to be here. I'm not the best at explaining this stuff. Anyway, we'll get this up now and see how it looks. Okay, it's been a few days and the wall is now plastered. It looks amazing, but I'll tell you what, it was a lot of hard work. I did have to get a bit of help from Jess and Mandy. It's so massive. You don't realise the scale of it until you're building it and then plastering it. And plastering is a killer as far as I'm concerned. Now I need this wall painted. And Luke, do you want to paint it? So it's a lot of work. And look, I'm okay at painting. I just hate it. I have to admit, I just hate it. I'm over it. But you know who's the best at painting? Who? Go. Jess. I've got to get you a mic. Jess is by far the best at painting. She painted so much of the games rooms and the house. So let's go. Let's ring Jess.
Yeah.
Turn it up. Oh, that's loud.
Hello?
Jess, how you going?
Hey, good job. How are you?
Good.
Hi, Jess.
Good. Hey, Luke. How are you?
Good.
That's good. What are you guys doing?
Nothing much. No, what about you?
No, nothing. I'm just chilling at home.
Chilling.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing anything.
Not doing anything.
No.
That's what I want to hear. How would you be like to help him with something?
Let me guess. Some painting?
Yes.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, thanks, Jess. Mandy's cooking lunch, so you can have lunch, and if we can start after lunch, that'd be unreal.
Yeah, no problem. Sounds good.
How-
I'll get my stuff ready
Yep.
and I'll come over.
Awesome.
All right, well, I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, we've finally got Jess back. How are you, Jess?
Hello, good. How are you?
Everyone's missed you. Now, I should have you mic'd up. I'm sorry. I can't find my other mic. You know, I had two. I don't know what's happened. I will find that, and from now on, when I have multiple people on, they'll be mic'd up separately. So you just have to talk up.
No problem.
So Jess is back, and you've seen the job. That's not bad, is it?
Easy.
It's just blue. You don't have to
Well, that's it.
mix in anything. It's blue ceiling, or it's a dark blue. And on this side, well, we'll talk about that another time. Today, we just want to at least get this done. And then maybe tomorrow I'll work on this room myself. That's going to be a different colour. You don't know what that room is, do you?
No, I don't know anything.
It's a special room. Special. All right, well, it's been a couple of days since Jess started this wall, and well, she can't spend every day here, and she's now back on her day off, and we're pretty much wrapping up this arcade room with these glow in the dark, or not, what are they, Jess? They're not glow in the dark, they're fluorescent night. They need ultraviolet light to make them pop, and wow, that's actually, hang on. We're going to do this right now. Hang on, Jess. We'll just put on the effects and turn this off and see if it works. Yep. So you can see there. I don't know if you can see me, but there is the ultraviolet coming through. And we haven't even got the lights set up. Hang on, let me put that back on. We haven't even got the lights properly shining on here. That's just kind of bounced back from other parts of the room. So Jess is putting on the paint now. It's a special paint. And you've got to put about 7 coats of each. So you've got to put a white base coat and then 7 coats of the pink and 7 coats of the yellow. So that's it. There's Jess there. She's just getting ready to mix up the next lot. And it's all happening. This is it. Flashback 2.0 we're calling it. And let's hope there's no flashback 2.1 or 3.0 or whatever. We want this to be it. So this is the end of the episode. And you wait till next episode because we're going to find out what this room does, what it is, what's it for. And now I'm just going to maybe move some of the arcades in position once this final couple of layers are put on of this paint. Put the arcades against the wall, move a few things around. Nothing will be settled to at least a month because I have to kind of look at things and just move around a few things until I'm 100%. But I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going. So this is it for this room. Next week we're going to move into the library, and believe me, this is just going to be amazing. I'm so excited that this is finally coming together how I wanted it always, and I'm wrapped. Until next time, bye for now.